Last month, during a visit to the Netherlands for the Invictus Games, the Duke of Sussex discussed his and Meghan Markle's son Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. While giving a speech at the opening ceremony of the sporting event, Harry shared the hopes and dreams of the child who recently celebrated his third birthday. While addressing the audience, Prince Harry said that Archie is currently switching between career aspirations. He noted that currently, Archie pivots between wanting to be an astronaut and a pilot. Harry said, "When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up, some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot obviously, or quasi-I from Octonauts." He then added, "If you're laughing, then you've seen it." Royal commentator Daniela Elsa referred to these comments and claims Archie is afforded a privilege that his royal cousins don't have by choosing what path he follows in life. Writing for news.com.au, Ms. Elsa said that simple joy of imagining what you might be when you grow up is a privilege that George and very possibly Charlotte and Louis will never really get. She said instead Prince William's children will face intense pressure to ensure the survival of the monarchy. Ms. Elsa went on to say that while Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis have a relatively normal childhood at the moment, it cannot distract them from what she claims is the oppressive, claustrophobic reality of their future roles. The royal commentator added, "The pressure on them is going to be intense to help ensure the survival of the British monarchy, an institution which can be easily traced back to the 9th century. Imagine having the weight of more than 1,200 years of history constantly on your shoulders." She then commented on how this affects the children's mother, the Duchess of Cambridge. She said, "It must be painful for Kate to know that while other kids look at the future with goggle-eyed wonder, her children's paths look set in Portland stone." George, Charlotte and Louis hold the 3rd, 4th and 5th places respectively in the royal family's line of succession, while Prince Harry ranks in the 6th spot, with Archie in 7th and Lilibet in the 8th. Despite their young age, George and his sister Princess Charlotte have already started learning how they should act and what their lives will look like once they are older. Kate and Prince William's eldest children attended the memorial service for Prince Philip at the end of March, and royal fans praised the youngsters for their impeccable behavior. Upon arrival at Westminster Abbey for the occasion, George was pictured holding on to William's hand while Charlotte did the same with mum Kate. The 8-year-old future king and his 7-year-old sister joined their parents in greeting the Very Reverend Dr. David Hoyle, Dean of Westminster, who was conducting the service, and they were pictured shaking hands with other clergymen. Praising the children for their appearance, royal expert Roya Nikar said, "Just 8 years old and getting used to lineups. It's very nice of Princess Charlotte to be there with him as well." Ms. Nikar later added, "Shush is an absolute natural Princess Charlotte, isn't she?" The occasion marked a historic first for the siblings as it was the first major televised church service they have attended. While they've been pictured at other royal events including being on the balcony for Trooping the Colour, and joining William and Kate on official royal tours when they were younger, this is the first time they have taken part in an event on this scale.